Yeah, good morning, everybody. It's the old redneck. Uh, Couple thoughts this morning. I listened to all this BS about Black Lives Matter and all this stuff, and it seems you can't say anything against it, otherwise you get fired, and all this other thing. Everybody's bending over backwards to show they're so woke and all that crap. Well, got a couple questions. All right, there's been professors fired because they're not going to give black students a free pass on their final exams simply because of this protest and all this. You got other professors saying they're going to drop any student that's on their hate speech list. You got people being fired because their wife has made a tweet that people have called offensive. You got people being fired because they made a racial comment years ago, and it's just all of a sudden surfaced again. And then let's get into the privilege. You got universities and all that in school districts all talking how they're going to change the grading system to make it easier for blacks to get a passing grade. And they're going to make it harder for whites, Asians, and anybody else to get a passing grade to try to balance the curve, as they say. Well, being a, dumbass like myself and trying to think logically, you're trying to defeat racism by being racist. Now, bear with me. It kind of makes halfway sense if you're a unicorn-loving snowflake, but not to me. You want to show the black people, the students, things like that, that you're down with it and all that by basically dumbing down the grade system so they don't have to work as hard as anybody else to get a passing grade. At the same time that you're putting more pressure and stricter standards on every other student so that they have to work harder to get a passing grade. Now, I understand we all need to work on our discrimination factors, but isn't that going the wrong direction? The grading curves for schools should be equal. The more you put into it, the better your grade's going to be. I mean, that's the way it's supposed to work. But, I don't know. If I'm wrong, tell me so. I don't agree with the fact that if you made a comment 10, 20 years ago that people now in this woke generation have found offensive, that you should be fired for it. Okay? I don't believe in the fact that you call yourself a protester when you're destroying businesses. And you don't think there should be repercussions for that. I've heard people say, "Well, we need to just be forgiving to those people. They were just venting their anger, and we should be, proud of the fact that they could do that in this country." Well, what about the poor store that lost all their inventory because of the looting? Oh, wait a minute. Now, looting, according to the editor of the LA Times, is now a racist comment. You can't say that. It has racial overtones. Looting is a crime. I'm all for protesting peacefully. But in my opinion, the minute you pick up a brick, break into a building, walk out with things, that's wrong. Then we'll go to another story I read today. that a restaurant owner is being arrested because he's on videotape buying stolen TVs. Well, somebody walks up to me and says, "Hey, I got some 60-inch TVs. Would you like to buy some?" Hell of a deal on it. I'd probably buy them too. Knowing damn well they're probably stolen from Best Buy or Target or Walmart or something like that. Be no different than going to the flea market and buying something. You don't know where everything came from. You can be told that I purchased it here. Or a yard sale. Oh, look at this, man. We got this great thing here. Bing, 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 bing. And you don't know if that's the truth. But let's all try to just put a little thought before we just start jumping into changing everything. You want to stop discrimination? Fine. Let's stop it all the way across the board. Quit trying to take away people's heritage on all sides of the skin and color spectrum. You want to protest white privilege and all that and all this other crap. Research your facts before you start jumping in and trying to stir up the hate. That's this old man's opinion. If you have a comment, leave a comment below. You want to send me an email? It's redneckrebel1956@gmail.com. For now, it's Friday morning. The wife's in at the doctor's. It's 8:23 in the morning. You heading to work here soon. Y'all have a good day. We'll talk again soon. Bye.